another strategy, and I'll tell you what I did. So when I cutting down, another way is strategy, cutting down your living expenses. You can advertise. This is what I did. Let me tell you my story. Let me not push this to you, but let me tell you my story and you can take it from there. So I did an ad on Craigslist. I was trying to save money. I wasn't going to school. I think I had finished going to school, but I was trying to save some money. So what I did was I did an ad on a page called Craigslist. Craigslist is a public page that people advertise things. It's a free advertising. So I advertised and I said I'm looking for an old couple to live with, free room and board in exchange. Actually free room, I didn't say board. Free room. In exchange, I'll give you companionship. Oh my God, I got like 3 responses and I took the best. So the kids of this old couple, they contacted me, interviewed me, we went out to eat, they told me about their parents, they told me about the situation. So what did I do? I said I'll give it a try. So it was a 85-year-old woman and a 88-year-old man. I was so lucky. They were wealthy. They were kind of wealthy. Not too wealthy, but just enough to spoil me. So what did they do? They had like a really beautiful house. They gave me upstairs. Upstairs they had 2 rooms, my own bathroom, my own living room. It was so awesome. And part of the deal was I'll just be present at night, because these kids, they have their life. They want somebody to take care of their parents. I wasn't like washing them, or I wasn't bathing them or anything like that. I was just there as a companion at night, just in case there's an emergency. It was such a sweet deal. So I signed up. So they gave me the upstairs was mine, but we were sharing the kitchen and food. So part of the deal was they will pay for food too. And as I've told you in my videos, Americans don't cook, so I didn't have to cook anything. The only thing I cooked, in quotes, was breakfast. And guess what breakfast they used to eat? They used to eat cereal. So I didn't have to cook anything. So in exchange, because I already had a green card at that time, they told me I could, they asked me to work for them 4 hours a day. Oh my God, it was such a sweet deal. So I worked for them 8, 9, 10 until 11. So 8 to 11, Monday through Friday. What did I do for them? Really, like cleaning, just like it was my home. So I was cleaning it, and she wanted, the man of the household was very active in the community, and he was running a non-profit. So part of the time I was helping him write emails, because he wasn't very proficient in the computer. So I was writing him emails. So 4 hours a day, and they paid me $20 an hour to do that. And I'm not paying rent, and I'm not paying food. Oh my God, I saved so much money. And they accepted me. They became my family, guys. Oh my God, that was the best experience. So we would travel together. Like I would cook cook breakfast, which was just I'd serve cereal, and lunchtime we would go out or order food. Dinner, there is no restaurant they did not take me to. We ate out every single day. I got fat. I got fat. It was such a sweet deal. Anyway, even one time we traveled together. They introduced me to so many people, you know. We traveled one day, we traveled from Minnesota to Atlanta. They asked me to drive them, like they want to do their last road trip. They paid for my hotel rooms. We stopped by so many states. They paid for my hotel room. Oh my God, it was so much fun. So this is what I'm suggesting through my story. find ways, find creative ways. So for you, because you're not allowed to work off campus, if you find such a deal, you tell them if they want to give you money, they have to give it to you as a gift. So because you can't work off campus, but you can position yourself to say you're giving them companionship in exchange of free room and board. Just make sure you're not paid because you're not allowed to work. So if you need to clarify that through your lawyer or whatever, I don't know, do that. Don't come back at me. But that's what I did, and it saved me tons of money. So you have to be creative, share rooms. Like Craigslist is not very reliable, especially for someone who is still new. So I'm not gonna encourage you to use it. But if you use it, there are nightmare stories. Like you can use it, but then ask somebody to verify, even if you're going to meet somebody. People have been, I don't mean to scare you, but Craigslist has like some crazy people. But you can look for other avenues to you don't have to advertise, you can respond. You can respond to people looking for companions. Just make sure you're not paid without a work permit. Okay? So I think I've covered a few ways that you can pay for your fees. It is possible. It is possible. It is possible. Don't let money make decisions about your future. Let your will drive you, and then find ways to make it possible. I hope my story was I hope you can borrow from my story, right? If you have any questions, if you need any help, please email me to yourstudio@gmail.com. So, okay, guys, so this is, I'm going to take you through the Craigslist website that I talked about, where you can find information on rooms, services, employment, and things like that. So it is craiglist.org, and I'm going to put a link below the video. So after you go to Craigslist, you want to go obviously to the country you live, which is US, and then you're going to choose where you live. So this is by state usually. So let's go through it. Let's choose what? We can choose the first one. We can choose Chicago. How about that? Okay, so we are in Chicago, Craigslist. Okay, so it is categorized in different fields. So there's community, housing, jobs. So for the jobs, since this was since this is referring to how I got a job, you're gonna go under jobs, and obviously it's for you, it's not going to be a job. You're gonna be asking if it's possible to give companionship in exchange of room and board if possible. Again, this is not legal advice. Check with your lawyer or international student advisor if this is something that you can do. What I know is, as long as you're not getting paid. So this is kind of like barter trade or something like that. Okay, so if you go under jobs, you can, and I'm scrolling down in a moment. Human resources, we're gonna go medical and health. Usually it's gonna be over here. Okay, so these are people hiring, and we can type here companionship. Okay, and let's see what results. Okay, and this is the list that came up. So this is jobs, and you want to directly, you don't want to go through an agency. So you're looking for a couple, an old couple to live with. And if you're lucky, it's going to be there. So companion and mentor for very verbal autistic adults. Special needs caregiver, female, Let's see here. Let's scroll down, keep scrolling. Caregiver. These are caregiver jobs. So depending on who is hiring, again, don't go through an agency, go directly. So you can click on one of them. So let's click on one of them. So this one says apply now. So this is an agency. So you want to look for individuals who are actually looking for companions. And again, be very careful with Craigslist. Be very careful because every person is here, and sometimes you can get scammed. If you get a deal like I did, make sure you have, and they're asking you for a meeting, do not go by yourself, consult. Just be very careful because there has been like really scary stories on Craigslist, people getting killed and stuff like that. So you just want to be very careful. So this is, I just wanted to show you the website. Again, this is the website where you can find places to live. So you see where it says housing. So most people go here. You see saying housing swap, apartments, housing wanted, room shared. So you can click on room shared. This is how to save. Okay. And you can click, I don't know, Chicago area. Let's just do Chicago. How about that? Chicago downtown. How about that? Okay. Chicago downtown. Shared room available in downtown Chicago. Obviously, it's a very expensive area, but this is, if you click on it, it's going to give you more information on where the address is. Available December 1st. It gives you the details, flooring, carpet, and all that. And these are the details. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom for 5 months. These are a lot of these Craigslist room shared are very short term, which is possibly good for you if you're a student because you're not there permanently and circumstances do change. Rent includes Wi-Fi, electricity, all that. And then how do you contact the person? You contact the person by replying. If you click on reply, it's going to be linked to your email, or it's going to have, it says show phone number actually here, show email and show phone number. Okay. So they have a phone number there. So you can call them and just be cautious and follow your instincts, talk to the person and make sure that the terms and conditions are very clear. If the situation is not, if you go there and the situation is not what they said it is, do not live in an environment that is hostile. If they're not turning on, the heat, or maybe they're not turning on the AC, things like that, do not stay in an environment that is hostile. Just you can leave. Okay, so you can reply here and start initiating conversation. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys how Craigslist looks like. So if you wanted to, and this is also a place you can get free stuff. People give out free stuff. You can save. So if you go here, and you can sell stuff here too. So if you go, there's a place where they have free stuff. So if you go here, let's see where, here, okay, under for sale, if you guys can see, free, you can click on that. Let's see, what are we looking for? Maybe we are looking for clothes. Let's do clothes, free clothes. What are they gonna have? There it is. Somebody, they're giving away this stuff, free tables. It's not a lot of free stuff in Chicago here. Let's see what they have besides clothes. All these things are free. So they have a table there, chair or whatever. Is this a mattress? Foldable desk. Okay. So this is how to go about it for housing and for companionship. And if you wanted to advertise, you would create an account over here. It's going to say my account. And you can create, it's going to say over here, you can create an account. And then after you create an account, it's going to ask you whether you want to sell or you want to, if you want to sell, to be a seller. So if you are offering something, obviously you're a seller, and then create it, it's free. And then do not give out your phone number, like in the description. Don't give out your phone number. They'll give you an option to like hide your phone number. Please do that, because you don't want people harassing you. So I wanted you guys to see this. So this is one way. I hope this will be useful to you. Again, be cautious, be very cautious about how you handle Craigslist. Consult others. Always be with somebody if you're going to meet somebody. Don't give out your personal information, like your social, your ID. If they ask you over the phone, do not. There's a lot of scammers here, man. So just be cautious, but this can be a very good tool. So I just wanted you guys to see that. I hope that is helpful. Thank you for listening in. I'll see you in my next video.